process.
That team, alright. How a bit here? And Sophia?
Beatbox.
No, we don't mind, we don't mind. Yeah, the soundtrack to the... Okay, Sophia, whenever you are...
Okay, first of all, welcome to this art house. Just a brief description about the artwork. So basically, the title of the artwork, Now You See Us, is reacting to the theme of the festival, Do You See Me? Okay. So, the idea of this artwork is about showcasing the fundamental concept of graffiti, which is basically about identity and visibility, about showing yourself, showing your style. So what I did for this animation was I gathered 10 artists, 3 from the pioneering scene, 4 from the current scene, and 3 younger up-and-coming artists. We collaborated on this animation to showcase basically how graffiti started before, in the mid-90s, and where we are at now with the evolution of street art, and also when it's going to move forward, the potential of graffiti and street art in the future. So, as you know about graffiti, it's basically about painting on walls. But in this case, I decided to use projection mapping to collaborate with Metamu Industries in particular. And this mapping projection is basically raises the question of what can be done with graffiti next. Moving forward, now we have, especially with the introduction of AI and technology, we try to make use of all these advancements to improve our artwork. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, now we're going to continue over to this. Let me just gather you all. Okay, so we are seeing one projection over here, and it looks at the unseen community of graffiti artists. So I'm going to turn around the to the Asian civilization. And on the side now, there's something we don't see a lot anymore, but I think looking around, actually more about similar millennial, okay, sorry, but I think for the millennial over. Remember at home last time, right? When after your family got together, you put your tent cover to cover the food. That time? Yeah, remember, right? Okay, some of you remember. Now, we actually have some of it in the Asian Civilization Museum collection, and a group of high school students decided to use that as the inspiration with a projection mapping to look at the intersection of art and heritage. But more important than that, they want to ask the question of who do we not see in society? The people who built the city, our migrant workers, and maybe the coolies, even from the past. So, do we still remember the people who built the city, the people who don't see the invisible labor? So they are dedicated to work to look at all the invisible labor in the city. And amazing is these high schoolers, they are 15 years old. They take projection mapping, and it's amazing. So every single year for Latin Festival, we always keep one facade to showcase all the emerging young talents, because where else would they have a time and the opportunity to showcase their works, right? So really, it tells us it's never so much about age, but opportunity that we give to them. So let's head over there and let this briefing go over wild, okay? I'm going to tell about your works. What's here? So we're just going to go and find out the hand. And also congratulations everyone, you're halfway through. Already. The years is future generations of artists. Maybe 10 editions or like to let later see them get running. Any questions for them? No? If not, thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, alright, Black team, very, very honored to present to you the SOTA students, and of course there's Kishore. Kishore himself is a practicing artist, and maybe I shouldn't say out of conflict of interest, but he also used to be an employee. But now SOTA creator, fantastic. Okay, so I want to just introduce yourself. I want to let you know the topic now. Do you guys want to come here? You know when they don't come to you, you know to come. Yeah, okay, here you go.
Good evening, everyone. I am Colette. This is Ashley. This is Cindy, and that is Alice. And this is the rest of our team. So this is our animation on Sunrise under the theme of Do You See? Our animation brings to the audience Singapore past, paying tribute to our overlooked forefathers while celebrating its present day.
Animation begins with the
Standing before a blank wall paints a mural of waves that comes alive, symbolizing the fluidity of Singapore's identity. Skyscrapers rise from the horizon, reflecting the nation's rapid development. From the horizon, a fish leaps from the ocean, landing on a plate. It is covered by an ornate fruit cover, which multiplies fourfold. As the fruit cover is lifted, the scene transitions to a large communal table. Around the table sit members of Singapore's underrepresented communities, such as hawkers, artists, and laborers, whose contributions often go unnoticed. They lift their food covers in unison, revealing a sumptuous spread of dishes, each reflecting their unique culture and contributions, finally seen, celebrated, and acknowledged.
We chose the four food covers from the Asian Civilization Museum archive as a central motif, as the food cover is a familiar and practical object in Singapore, often used both in homes as well as office centers. The text emphasizes food, symbolizing care and sustenance, and subtly references Singapore's renowned reputation as a food paradise. By featuring the food cover, the animation uses an everyday object to represent shared traditions among members. Thank you.
Thank you. Do we have any questions for the students?
I was just like wondering because I also have a secondary school daughter, so I was like wondering how do you all have like how do you all learn how to make and to animate it? Yeah.
This animation is actually where we teach the students how to animate. So all of this we actually learn on our own through the internet, and then we teach it to our juniors, who will then learn and then create animations on their own. Really interesting.
Damn, so impressive, right? My goodness, I don't even know how to do this. Okay. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Thank you, Sean.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay,
Thank you.
do great things. Awesome. Okay,
Thank you.
Thank you.
very impressive, right? Alright, so let's move on to the front of Asian civilization. So you know SOTA of course is a school of art, high school all the way to O levels or undergraduate as well. Okay, so this of course is just a side wall. You can see that the building, right, looks vastly different from the rest of it. So it's the contemporary way of the Asian civilization. And of course that is dedicated to architects from Asia. And also they have a special focus on Singapore
you know, Singapore River was sought for many immigrant stories, in the early 16th, 17th century onwards. And right now, you can see the banner on the side, right? It says Pagoda of the Secret. That is a special exhibition by ECM that's going to be on display. And of course, when you are in here when you're coming to ECM during lunch break, so you can see it right there. So, of course, the exhibition is inside the building, but the next installation that we're going to look at is actually a response to the Pagoda exhibition in their own interpretation of what a Pagoda is. And it's actually by one of the really, really fun local illustrations called Artillery Access. So Artillery like A-R-T, like so Artillery Access. And we really want to create an installation that is going to be so beautiful. So prepare your cameras and video and a lot of pictures, because it really is like a fun mirror kind of experience. When you look inside, how does your perception and perspective of yourself change? Like we're turning the corner right now, see where it's from. And to me, it's giving Girls Eye. And I love that this is one installation that is truly beautiful, whether it is today or night. Okay, so on this note, I want to ask you a question, considering that we are pretty much the millennials group right here. Now, complete this song title. Okay, don't make me embarrass myself. Respond to me. Okay, the song is Baby, do you know what that's what? Go!
Heaven is a place on earth.
Very good, very good. Applause for y'all. Well done. That is the title of the installation. It's called We'll Make Heaven a Place on Earth. Thank you for responding to me. So actually, I'm not as young as you think. Yeah. Fantastic. So that is actually the inspiration for this album as well. So we really talking about the idea of having heaven as a place on earth. So really, it also plays on the idea of how a city life can be perspective. Everything is like over sensory. So creating the artistic process, telling us a little bit more about, I think most importantly, what it is because it's so beautiful. And of course, ACN has so many other really fun programs inside. Let's come and see. Okay, so I think wow. It's 6 months now. Thank you.
Are you asking to see us?
Okay, so we are going to be one campus. Okay, alright, Team Black, how are you? Oh, hello. Okay, alright, Team Black, I want to introduce you to I'm going to pass it right here.
This side. Empress Lawn that side. Straight that side, please.
Welcome to ACM and welcome to Celestial.
Are you ready?
This year we want to invite you to see yourself and see everything around you in a new light perspective. So in line with our special exhibition Pagoda on the Sea, which we will have free admission during the festival, so it's a good chance for you to check it out. We want to invite you to climb to the very top of the pagoda, a bit like what you see in front of you here, floating amongst clouds, to imagine what might you see from this vantage point. So we are excited to present a lineup of programs inspired by this theme, and part of it includes performances right here on the ACM green. We will be having a very special Ge Tai float. It's decked out in LED lights and live performances. We also have an LED dragon dance, and if you like performances, we will also be having a Chinese opera by Tok Tok Chiang and hosted by artist Nick Shen. And you can enjoy celestial tales such as Madam Whitesnake, Chinese Bian Lian, as well as the Sun Wukong stories. It's also a family-friendly program, so children are most welcome to paint their own mask craft or try on opera costumes.
And finally, we also have a very special pop-up by Wormhole, where participants can join a team and play a life-size board game of snakes and ladders, where you can race to the top of a pagoda through answering questions. And on top of that, we also have a mini pop-up where you can browse various stalls with baked food, merchandise, and you can even do like temporary tattoos. So we welcome you here at ACM starting from this Saturday onwards. We look forward to seeing you here. Now I'm going to hand over the time to our artists, Keith and Issy, who will share more with you about our work here. We'll make heaven a place on earth.
Thank you. Hi guys, my name is Keith and that's Issy. So we run Athlete Obsessed. An art craft design studio located in Oslo Terrace, Chinatown. So if you want to kind of make art vibe with us, just come down and say hi. We can host you guys. So our work here is we'll make heaven a place on earth because we just want to kind of bring heaven down and give you guys a slice maybe, because who knows if we're going to be in heaven or not. So this artwork kind of responds to the theme of Light Tonight, which is Do You See Me? So we're kind of playing with different ways of seeing, playing with this idea of a two-way mirror. So when you go, you can feel free to go inside later. In the middle, you'll kind of, when you go into the room, you'll be enveloped in an infinity kind of space with lights and sounds. The soundtrack is composed by us as well. We also wanted to pay homage to the current pagoda exhibit currently in ACM, as well as their main theme of celestial heavenly bodies. So the illustration outside is kind of referencing that as well. So it's really cheerful, happy, colorful. But on a deeper level, it's also a commentary on our life living in the city, especially in Singapore, where we're constantly bombarded by lights, sounds, this idea of vanity as well. When you go inside, chances are you'll be taking out your phones, taking videos of yourselves, taking photos and stuff, living in the moment, and people on the outside will get to kind of observe you and watch you as you do these things. So feel free to go in, have fun, and let us know if you have any other questions. Thank you guys.
You guys want to go in and take a look? Shall we do that?
Just be careful, it's a bit slippery.
Yeah, we'll take a minute or two.